Hey everybody, I've got Fox Run, Farm Dog, Chuck, William, Eric, Steel Horses, Steve, Andy, I think I said Farm Dog, Jeff Dunn. Alright, so my cat's trying to get out the door. Today's show is gonna be a little bit different. We are filling some time for while Chuck is out. And I'm a little nervous because normally when I attribute varieties, I do this like in my zen zone. No camera, no kids, all that. So, hey Jeff, Farm Dog. So, anyway, we will get to it here in just a few minutes. Everyone's good here except my cat just opened the door, so now my fan is not on me. My sister Sarah, she's here. Hi sister. Yes. So basically what is going to happen is I will put the variety under the scope and you guys will be able to see the variety and we're all going to attribute it together. So it will be fun. And I've got up the websites that we need to use for it. Yeah, she's a big girl. Yeah. Hi William, hi James, hi Kevin Speaks. Jessica, remember you are with friends. Thank you. Yay, this is gonna be fun. I'm hoping so. So, right after we attribute the variety, then we will put it up for sale and see how that goes. I've got little inserts like made out without the variety on them because we'll figure that out, but I've got them all little on cute, where's the camera thing, cute little Lincoln Cents flip inserts. Okay, and it is 7:01. We're gonna go ahead and get started, so give me just a sec. That's awesome. Cool beans. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. And like, hold on just a second. Okay, I'm looking for some stuffs really quick. Okay, Chuck, I just sent you a message. Okay, alright guys, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. So the first one here we're gonna identify together. And we'll see how long it takes to get these done all together. So, fix my shirt. Okay, you guys. Hi Ghost. Take the 55 DDO. Yeah, me too. Alright, you guys. So, here we go. Here is your variety. Is that good and clear for you? Okay, so what we are working on now is a 1956D. This is an RPM. So we're going to go over here to our die variety search and do, you guys can do this with me and help me attribute it. Okay, so what I like to look at first when it comes to attributing varieties is I like to look at the Midmark placement. That's one of the most helpful things for me. Placement of the Midmark is key. So we can look at this variety and know that the Midmark placement is extremely close to the 5. So we're going to go ahead and search through this. Let me see. I can't make that any bigger on my screen, can I? Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and scroll down and checking out my Midmark. So the 007, the 1mm7, that has a really close Midmark position to where if I respond, I'm cheating. Yes, you cannot respond. So this has a really close, similar position to the Midmark and to the 5 as the one variety does, but it doesn't show the same type of splits. So okay, hold on a second, Chuck. Oh, look at that. He's right. I did. All right, so this here, we are looking at 1956. So we are looking for the Midmark. I wish. So we are looking for the Midmark that matches this. So look for placement. All right, I'm gonna go through this. You guys tell me when you see placement what one you think it is. Hi, Wade. All right, I'm gonna check this one out because of the Midmark placement. Okay, and we are going to pull this one up so I can loop it. Okay, you guys, so this variety here is a 1956D. This is RPM 26, and I'm going to show you why I know that. So you can see it's spotty, but we look over here, so you see the markers. All right, so if we look up here where it explains the markers, we can see it has old die scratches from Southwest from the bottom of the 1 and the 9 of the date, single old die scratch near the bottom of the back of the coat, a die scratch between the lower I and B of Liberty, a die crack on the cheek. All right, let's look at it. Let's look at his cheek. Hold on. Wow, Chuck turned into a pretty lady. Thank you. All right, so, and there's the cheek. Now let me see what this die scratch looks like. And we are golden, you guys. So, by checking, yes, by checking, we found the variety. This is the variety. Oh, okay. There, that might work. That better? Okay, so there's the variety. There's one of your die markers there. My camera will pick it up. There you go. Now we're going to go ahead and head on over where I showed you earlier. There's your die scratch in between the I and the B. That works for now. I'll fix it. Alright, so there's your die scratch, and I will show you that marker, which is right here. Right there, you can see. And you can see it on this coin. And then he's got a scratch on his cheek, or a crack on his cheek. So we will need to find that. That was his ear. There's his crack. Okay, so this one is attributed as, what is this? 1mm26. Cool beans, guys. Okay, so now I'm gonna lift my camera up for y'all so you can see the whole view of this Lincoln cent. Might be up just a little too far. There you go. Yes, Andy and Jay Rojas, we got it. So here's the whole view of the Lincoln cent. There's the obverse and there's the reverse. Okay, so we are going to auction these items off after they've been attributed. And you guys, wait, my wife says I have a crack on my back. And you guys, you can help with attributing too. So I'll pull up the pages. You guys can tell me what one. You should get that looked at. You guys can tell me which one you guys would, you know, think that it is in the chat, and I'll look it up. Okay, so anyway, here we go, guys. The auction on this one starts at $1. It does have those spots on the front, but it is still a newly attributed RPM by yours truly. All right, so auction starts at $1. No cheat sheet, Fox. So here we go. I just wrote down what it was. There we go. And Farm Dog is going to start us off at $1. Thank you very much, Farm Dog. We are looking for 2. There we go. There's the variety shown there. And we have Steve Patak coming in at a 2. So I will tell you that I picked easy ones because I wanted help with you guys. So Midmark position on this one definitely helps you out in attributing it. All right, Steel Horses is coming in at 250. So there's the obverse. We'll flip it to the reverse. Reverse has like no issues at all. Reverse is like total gem. And Steve is coming in at 3. So our current high bid is Steve Patat at 3. Thank you, Steel Horses. Yes, it is. Placement of the Midmark is definitely the best way to start. Awesome, Midnight. I'm glad that you loved them. Chuck has some amazing toners. And Farm Dog is out with a sad face. And Steel Horses is out. Going once now to Steve. Going twice now. Final call for bids. Okay, so this is how I'm going to do it. And then I will make a sheet to go with that later, okay? So here you go, Chuck. We've got this all figured out. Thank you, William. Cool beans, Midnight. Okay, so that one is for you, Steve. We are going to go ahead and move on to the next one here. Okay. And oh, cool beans. All right, so we're going to go ahead and move on to the next one here. So on this one, this is a double the die of verse. So we are going to search for this. So what have we got here? Yes. All right, I'm gonna use my handy dandy loop right now because I gotta check for markers. So, and then I'm gonna have you guys help me figure out which double the die it is. Okay, so it's got extra thickness on Liberty, the leaf on the beard as well. There's a small crack in his hair, under in God, running up almost all the way to we. Okay, and a crack coming from the N to the I of United. Okay, so let me zoom in so you guys can see the variety and help me identify it. Then we'll sell it. Okay, so here you go. Can you see the crack in his hair? If not, you can see just how thick that Liberty is. There we go. And there's the crack in the hair. You can see that pretty clearly. Okay, so let's search for this variety. Okay, so it's not one. Let me see what we've got showing over here. Here we go. All right, so it's not one because one has notching. And I don't see notching on this. It's not two. Let me check it. There's a crack in the hair there, but it's not the same type of crack. And this one is paired with a DDR, so this is not it. And check for three. This one is not it either. It's 4. All right, we will check 4. The one does have a crack in the hair. We can check that. We can check the markers to see if it is 4. No, this is not 4. So these are the markers that I was looking for. Right there. Gonna have to keep moving the OBS around. These are the markers that I was looking for, and it does not have those markers. So, close, no cigar. All right. And there's the crack again. You guys can see that. And let's pull this one over to this side. I keep trying to pull it over on the wrong side. Okay, so here we go, you guys. So you can see it says extra thickness can be seen on Liberty. I knew I saw it on the beard and the chin. Okay, so this is DD05. So if you look right there, you can see the crack that extends right there on his head all the way up to the, yep, there you go. So in God, see that exact same crack right there. And it goes all the way up to the we. And then, if we flip it over, okay. So if we flip it over, you guys can see right there on his shoulder, the little die chip. Look at that. Awesome. All right, so we have a Coppercoins listed 1DO5. So this is a double the die obverse 5. Let's see if it's cross-listed. It is not cross-listed. Cool beans. All right, so we will go ahead and get this started. We can go ahead and auction this one now, Chuck. And let me pull it up so you guys can see the full obverse and reverse of this coin. You found this one yesterday? That is awesome, Farm Dog. Cool beans, yo. Alright, so here you go. This is like brand spanking new and shiny. Nice DDO here. Alright, and so this is what you're looking at here for purchase. Yep, 2009 1DO5. Let's see here. Let's start this one off at $5. This is a really great deal. And attributed by yours truly. Oh, at $1. Never mind, we're starting it off at $1. Cool beans. All right, very cute. Jeff Dunn is going to come in at $1. Thank you very much, Jeff. And Steel Horses hits it with a 2, and Eric hits it with a 2. And Steve Patat comes in at a 5. Thank you, Steve. So here's your obverse and reverse. And I was nervous. I'm not nervous now. This is fun, you guys. I like it when you guys throw in some ideas too. That's really cool. Alright, so Coppercoins listed 2009 DD05. Current high bid is Steep Patat at 5. We are looking for a 6. It would, Chuck. It's a really good one. It's very pretty. Shiny too. This is going once now to Steve at 5. Okay, so I gotta write this down. This is 1DO5. And Jeff is out. Thank you, Jeff. 1DO5. Wade, you were able to attribute it? Steel Horses is out. It looks like this one might be finding a new home with Steep Patat at $5. And I think I froze for a second on my screen. All right. Okay, Steve, so it looks like you've got both these two. There's your little ticket. I will put that in your flip insert. It is a nice variety. I like it a lot. Very pretty. And very nice pickup. Good price on that. And here we go. Okay, on to the next one, guys. Okay. Yes, congratulations, Steve. All right, you guys, so this one is another 2009. Let me pull it down so you guys can see the variety. Yes, congratulations, Steve. And I need to get closer. Let's see how close I can get. Pull this one up here. This is actually kind of fun doing this on camera, you guys. All right, so that's a big honker there. I don't believe so, Chuck. Okay, so this one is a honker here. I love this variety. Okay, so let's pull it up over here. Okay, you guys, so you can look with me here. Let's find it. Okay, is that a good enough picture for you guys to help me attribute it? Or do you need it closer? Because I can do closer. Let's do closer. There you go. So he's got like this thing here, and then a little thing here. Closer, that works better. All right. So let's work on attributing this one. Yes, a really neat double thumb too. Alright, so this one is actually really simple. If you look over here, let me see if it's showing on my screen. Alright, I'm going to pull this up and make it bigger. You can already see it. This is 1DR7. See that, guys? That one was easy. I told you I made them easy for myself. Hi, Randy. Since I was going to be doing this on screen. This is FS listed as well. It's actually a finger, not a thumb. Extra thumb. Yes, Farm Dog, you are correct. It is 7. All right. So, we will go ahead and while I am on screen here, we're going to check out these die markers. See how it perfectly matches the shape of the first finger? Yes, I do. Okay, so die marker would be bootstrap die crack. Let's see if I can do this while I'm this close in. There's the die crack right there. Alright, we will go ahead and move down. See if we can pick up any more of these. I'm not giving y'all the finger, promise. Alright, so let's look at his hair. Right under In God. Ooh, yes. There it is. How cool is that? And Farm Dog wins. 1DR7. So double die reverse 7. We can go ahead. This is FS listed, guys. This is what, FS 802. So this is what you are bidding on. And let me get the whole coin back in focus for you here. Maybe. There we go. Okay, so here is your full obverse on this beauty. And here is your full reverse on this beauty, and this is where your DDR is. And we have attributed this as a 1DR7. Start this one at 10. Sounds good, Chuck. Okay, so I have to write what it is down. DR007. This is FS802. All right, so this is 2009 1DR7. It is a BU coin. We're going to start this one at $10 because it is FS listed, cherry picker listed, y'all. All right, starting bid on this one is $10. Looking for a $10 bill anywhere. Anyone want to start us off at 10? Steve Patat is going to come in at a 10. Thank you very much, Steve. $10 make you holla. Oh man, all right. So, and thank you, Farm Dog, for the help on this one. I appreciate it. You got that in there pretty fast. It's a nice variety. We have 10. We're looking for 11. If not, Steve Patat's going to take this beauty home for 10. Hi, Brian Hooper. How are you? As Chuck would say, hoop hoop. Going once to Steve. I pin out to write this down. Going twice to Steve. All in, all done? And congratulations, Steve. Steve, I wrote that like I was writing time. You want to laugh at something? There you go. It's time. Okay, anyway, so congratulations. And I appreciate it. Okay. Let me get your flip insert in there. That's okay. I'll know what it means. Okay, so this one is going in here. Oh, maybe. Okay. And now we have, oh, this one's gonna be different, you guys. So, all right, I don't know how many of you guys like die trails, but we're gonna use a different website and look up some die trails. All right, these are bright BU coins, and whoever will win this lot after we identify what die trail it is, you will get both of these coins. And I hope you like die trails. Okay, so let's go over here. Okay. Let me see if you guys can see everything like me. No, you can't. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put these on my little black piece of paper. There we go. Way I can turn it and stuffs. All right. Those are the reverses. This is how you identify. This website is traildies.com. This is how you identify your die trails. Okay, so anyway, there you go. You can see them. So you see the little horns coming off of the U and the R and the S. So that's what we're trying to identify and attribute. So what I do is I go down here, 2006. So this is for the obverse. Okay, so oh, that's 2006D. Hold on a second. There you go, 2006P verse 1 through 10. So this will show you the die trails 1 through 10. Yes, hold on a second. There you go. So this is what we're looking for here. So you guys take a good look at the die trails on the coin in question below, and we're going to, oh, you know what, you guys probably, I've got a lot of questions about people not knowing what website this is. So I'm gonna identify this myself. Unless we've got some people, do we have some people on here that know how to do this? Let me know, or I can do it myself. We're going to try to attribute this one. If you guys just click the link, then the link will take you to the page that I'm on right now. So we need to pull this over here so you guys can see it all. And we're going to start looking. So here's this, and let me adjust a bit more. There we go. You can see it a lot more clearly like that. So we're going to start scrolling down. Obviously, the die trails do not come off of the Liberty in this coin. I can try Steel Horses. Don't know how well that'll turn out, but I can definitely try. That. This likes to get a little bit too close. See, basically it like takes them away when you get too close with this camera. So I got to zoom back out a little bit. Sorry. There we go. That's a nice position for him. Okay, so you can see it coming off the R and the U. Okay, so it's obviously not the die trail 2, obviously not 3, not 4 because we don't have the 2 horns coming out of the U. It's not 5 because there's nothing coming out of Liberty. Really, Wade? Cool beans. I'm glad I could teach you all something new tonight. That's awesome. All right, now these are showing the different stages to that last one. All right, it's not 6. 1, 4, 7. Wait. And Stephen Elliott is correct. Let me check the markers on the reverse. So, there you go, Stephen. Look at that. You are right. How cool is that? So, you've got, all right, let me see the die markers up close. Yes, Stephen. There you go. Look at that. I put the link up, but you're welcome. All right, so yes, Farm Dog and Steven both said 7. You are both correct. There is your markers on the reverse, and so this one is also coupled with a trail die on the reverse. And it's right there on the in, but when my scope is so close, it does not pick it up. There is, okay, wait a second. There you go, you can see it now, can't you? If I do this right. So, this was the 7. Hold on just a second. Got to write this down on this flip so that we get the right one. Die trail. So this is a 2006 P. This is 1DEO-007T. Number 9. We can go ahead and check and see if it's number 9. Well, let's show right up here the trails again. No, that is not, it is not number 9. So your trails are coming off of the R, the U, and the T, and the other T, S. And then on the reverse, on 1, you can see it, where it's coming off of the N. Of 1. If I can get it angled just right. Oh, there you go. You can see it now. Okay. Yeah, not 9. This is 7. So thank you. I think that was Stephen Elliott and Farm Dog. You guys are awesome sauce. This is fun. So here's your die trails coming right there. All right, we are going to go ahead and start the bidding on this. You will get both of them. There are 2. Here, I'm going to show you. How do the trails happen? Go to the website, and on the website it has a full explanation of how they happen. Yeah. here. Let me see. I don't know if you guys can read that. Can you read that? There you go. Yeah, you get both of them. 2 for 1 monies. Let me put them back in a flip. Yeah, they're not easy to find. I'm glad that you guys were able to come in and learn something new about things today too. And Shannon, hey Shannon, how are you? Yes, both of the coins have the same trail. I just put them back in the flip so it'll be harder to see. So our current high bid is $4, and Timothy Morell is going to come at $4.50. I can get these positioned properly. Current high bid is Timothy Morell at $4.50 for these 2 beauties here. We are looking for 5. See if that is exactly cat fur, man. I'm sorry, y'all. We are currently looking for 5. This is going once to Tim for $4.50. Here they are again. These are so cool. This is going twice now at $4.50. And it is properly attributed. Check the die markers, so. Randy? Sold the Tim for $4.50. Cool beans. And here you go. There's your little slip. This is fun. I'm enjoying myself. I hope you guys are. Okay. There you go. All right, we are going to move on to the next lot, which is see, I don't have to look this one up because I've seen it so many times. I already know what it is. All right, you guys, so if you are following along with me, what you need to do, go over to your Coppercoins page. Go over to your Coppercoins page. Go to your die variety search, do your 1960, hit your Denver, Midmark variety. So what we're looking at here, I will actually, okay, so tonight we are doing this because I didn't have time to prepare for an auction. But what we're gonna do, what Chuck and I talked about, is that we are going to have my Sunday auction split up between Sunday and Tuesday. So I will be on Sunday and Tuesday. All right, you guys, so we are looking at a 1960D. This is a small date. So what you want to do when you go over to your Coppercoins is you go to Coppercoins, you go down here, click on your page 10, and then click one page over. Oh, not next 10 pages. Click one page over, and you start your small date varieties. So I already know what this one is, so I'm going to go ahead and let y'all figure it out, because I don't have to look. Okay, so here are your markers. Lots of them. So if you click on your 60D, there you go. I'm showing it in the picture, just so you know. There you go. Because Chuck and I have run across so many of these. Isn't that right, Chuck? Alright, so there's your markers. There's another marker. You got a clash right there out in front. And here's your variety. There you go. I know what this one is, so I'm not guessing. You guys get it. I'm showing it on screen. This is a small date, so it's not RPM 2. If you go over to page 10 and then you go to page 11, on the next page, scroll down to the bottom, you'll see it. Randy, you win. You are correct. This is RPM 109. And so there's your clash, there's your up close clash. And then over here, these things kill me. I call them the little spikies off of the Liberty. Isn't that cute? Off the RT. You're good, you're good. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get this puppy up for auction too. Jay Rojas was correct, and Timothy was correct. So here is the full view of this beautiful and 1960D small day RPM. See, this one's like imprinted on my brain. So Chuck could say that too. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and auction this one. 1960D RPM 9. You have this one, Cool Beans, Steel Horses? 1960D small day RPM. And Chuck says he has rolls of them. All right. All right, we are gonna start this one out at $1. Yes, start it off at $1. Hi, Justin. Hi, how are you? I am doing something completely different today. Here we go. All right, I'm gonna pull it up on here. This is an MDS coin. Why is it MDS? Because, oh, and here's my favorite little spiky parts too. Don't you love that? Little spiky parts coming right off the RT. So anyway, he's got that lovely crack on his head. Nice one. We've got Fox Run coming in at 1. Thank you very much, Fox Run. So that is the obverse of your RPM 109. And here is the reverse. It's Petey. Okay, so this is the variety. There's a close-up picture of it. So our current high bid is Fox Run at $1. Thank you very much, Fox Run. Farm Dog comes in at 2. Thank you very much, Farm Dog. So here's this cool picture here. Shows you what it is. If I can make that bigger, which I can't right now. Current high bid is Farm Dog at 2. Thank you, Justin. I'm actually having a lot of fun. I really appreciate y'all being here. So, like I said, on Sunday, I will have my auction, and then on Tuesday, I will end up having the second half of my Sunday auction. So, my cat has a rubber band and is running around the house. All right, so our current high bid is Farm Dog at $2. We're looking for $2.50. Sky. If not, we're gonna call this one down to Farm Dog. Yes, there are so many RPMs for the 1960D. That's why it's super fun to look these up. If you want to find a bunch of different varieties, go to 1960D. This is going twice now. There's your first. I really like the clash. I think that's really cool too. Sold the Farm Dog for 2. Congratulations, Farm Dog. I appreciate it. Write this down. All right, here we go. Was sold to Farm Dog for 2. Congratulations, Farm Dog. I appreciate your bid and help attributing it. This is fun. Very pretty coin. Okay. All right, so up next here. Okay, up next here, you guys are gonna love this. So, here we go. This is a 1960D. This is a small date. And let me make sure you guys can see everything here that I'm seeing. There we go. And I'm gonna show you the variety. Yes, Farm Dog, you did pick up a very nice one. Okay, so, yes, peoples, this is a different coin. Yeah, I know, got it for $2. He did really good, didn't he, Randy? All right, so here is the variety. So you guys, I will show you the markers. So look at that. The 6 is filled. Chip in the 6. Here is a die clash. And you've got, oh, hold on. Gotta figure out which way this camera's wanting me to go. Okay, would you look at that? They're the horned RT. Stephen Elliott, yes, you are correct. However, okay, so Farm Dog, you're gonna want this one with your set now. All right, we have got 2 different die states. Stephen Elliott, yes. All right, so here is MDS for this variety. And in MDS, it does not show a die chip. However, if we go over to LDS, look at that. There's our markers. And there we go. So we had an MDS and now we have an LDS. Sure does. Steel horses, it does have the cracked skull. Right there, you can see it. So the markers on this one match up completely to the LDS. You look right there at Liberty. And we can flip it. So we can go ahead and start the auction on this one because it has been attributed. 1960D. There you go. You can see the die scratch in between the E and the D of United. And then this coming off of States. Okay, so basically with Variety Vista lists die stages. So with Variety Vista, you'll find different like markers. They'll list like A with this certain marker, B with this certain marker, C with this certain marker. This is just going from like, I believe it's age of the die. Yes. So there you go, Chuck. It's a midlife. So it's the age of the die. This is the later life of this die. So yeah, it's worn. It needs retired. I like that, Chuck. That's like the best example ever. All right, so hi, Kelly. How are you? So I'm going to go ahead and zoom back in on this variety for you guys. And it's a beautiful coin. You guys just saw the full obverse and reverse of it. And so we're going to go ahead. We've got this started off at $1. So here's your, these ones are definitely harder to find, I think, honestly. It sounds so horrific. All right, so anyway, here's your beautiful 1960D, small date, RPM 109. Start off at $1. Farm Dog, I think your MDS needs an LDS bunny. Farm Dog will come in at $3. Thank you very much, Farm Dog. Well, exterminated or expired would be very harsh. All right, so Farm Dog comes in with a $3. Thank you very much, Farm Dog. Current high bid is Farm Dog at $3. Looking for $4. I think Stephen Elliott was on this one. He was the one who got the proper ID on this one. We're looking for $4. If not, we're calling this one down to Farm Dog at $3. Anybody bid $4? Anyone at $4? And like it shows here, cool thing. This is going once, not a Farm Dog. You've got that awesome die crack on his head too. Going once now. I've got my pen ready. Stephen. Twice not a Farm Dog? Alright, so it looks like this one will be going to Farm Dog at $3. Congratulations, Farm Dog. There you go. There's your little slip. We'll get this beauty in a flip for you. You know what? I don't know. Kelly. It's on close-up. I'm not quite sure. Alright, so this one is Farm Dog. Alright, so we are moving on. I know what you meant. I wish I knew. I don't, though. Alright, so up next here. This one is going to be tricky for you. Oh, okay. Thank you, Chuck. Wasn't sure. Alright, you guys. So, here's the variety. Wait, oh crap, I need to get, what year is it? 1945D. I'm going to put this up. Alright, you guys, so go to your Coppercoins page, 1945D. Alright, you guys, so if you are on your Coppercoins page, we are looking at the 1945Ds. So, here we go. Let's do, you know what? Let's show some other websites too. And Stephen Elliott. Okay, yep. Stephen Elliott. I believe you're correct. So, let me see here. It looks like it to me too. 45D. Yes. And Chuck's like, ooh, 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 I know. Alright, so Stephen Elliott, wait, you quit? Didn't you answer? Oh, no. Yes, this is 1945D. This is RPM 1. So here is. Anyone else want to play? You're doing great, Steven. Alright, so here is your full coin here. And let me get it just a little bit closer so you can see the full coin. And there's the reverse. Let's see what I can do. So it's got a really neat kind of reddish color to it, if you guys can see that. Yeah, you guys can see that. So, here we go. You're doing a great job, Steve. What did he win? I mean, he can bid on the coin. So now this is up for bid. Stephen Elliott is 100% correct. This is a 1945D. This is RPM 1. Starting bid at $1. Okay, and gorgeous. All right, hold on a second. Let me pull it back down for you. There you go, Randy. I said gorgeous for you. And let me show you the variety again. I know, Steven, that's what I thought too. It should be, for sure. Okay. There it is. There is your variety. Pretty. So we said this is 1mm. No, it is not BU. So my point in doing the circulated scents was because on circulated scents, markers are a lot harder to Shane from Iowa. What is it? Variety? Is it? How do you say it? Do I? Variety. All right, so current high bid is Timothy at 3. Sounds like an antebellum Dixie chick. Ah! No. Actually, my sister did listen to Dixie Chicks when we were growing up, but I was listening to Metallica and Zeppelin and AC/DC and Eric Clapton and anything else that was on the radio that my dad played. So my sister was a Dixie Chicks fan. Current high bid, Timothy Morell at $3 for this beautiful RPM. Anyway, RPM 1 right below me, guys. And it was attributed by your very own Stephen Elliott. And like I was saying, the reason why I chose to do circulated scents is because dye markers are definitely harder to find. No, not BU. Dye markers are, and Slipknot, yes. I didn't know that, Stephen. Or Steel Horses. All right, current high bid is $3. This is going once. We've got this going once to Timothy at 3. Thanks, Wade. For an extra 50 cents, Stephen will autograph it for you. I think it would cost us more in shipping to send it to Stephen to attribute than to, like, have him send it back. But this one looks like it's going to be going to Timothy. Going twice to Timothy for 3. Need to get this. Sold to Timothy for 3. Congratulations, Timothy. Got your name up there. Yes, congratulations, Timothy. I hope you love it. It is a really nice pickup. I liked it a lot. Okay, so up next we have, pull it out of here. This one's kind of a bigger deal. All right, so guys, pull up your 1934s. And we are looking at double dye reverses. I will pull it up after I get the coin shown to you guys. Maybe you'll attribute it before I get to it. There we go. Okay. All right, so DDRs here. We've got that, and we're going to pull up Coppercoins as well. Yeah, they really are, Jay. Mr. Rojas. Okay, so here is, it is a 1934. This is a DDR. Here is the condition. Alright, so I'm looking for die markers right now. Okay, so a die marker is a die scratch off of the we of it, or the E of we. You can see that really clearly in this. You can see really heavy die scratch right there. You see it? And it's also looks like it's going through trust as well. Alright, so there's a die marker for you guys. Now that's what we're going to want to look for this variety. So let me pull up here. This is not a DDO, so it's not 1DR1. We'll look at 1DR2. Okay, let me look at his eyeball. There it is. You've got, let me make sure you guys can see that. Your die scratches there. This is paired with Variety Vista's listing number 1. Okay, and Variety Vista, let me see how this is showing up on here. There we go. Awesome. This is if you look up here for the we, there you go. Your we matches your we. And let me see. Nope, guys. Your die marker completely matches. So this is, what are we? Variety Vista listing, DDR1. You can see where your die scratches match completely right there to that we to our we, and here is the DDR. Pull this back up here on the top again. And this one is crossed from Coppercoins listing DDR2, where it showed those same die scratches and the eyeball. So that one was a wee-wee. Oh man. So here's your eyeball. There's your die scratches. Right there. See that? Cool beans. Yes, Stephen Elliott, 1DR2 on Coppercoins. It's DDR1 on Variety Vista. So here we go. Here is your lettering. You guys can look at, okay, so with Wheat Sense double die reverses, one of the best giveaways to great double dies is that dot right there. Do you see how it's not a perfect circle? Having it as that elongated dot, that is a telltale sign that you got a DDR, if you didn't know that. Always look at your dots. So, anyway, all right, this one is a 1934 and I gotta write what it is. We know that it is a 1DR2. This is 1DR2, and you're welcome. Steel horses, and you're welcome. Awesome, William. Yes. All right, so anyway, like I said, here is the variety. And we're going to go ahead and, goodness gracious. So, Chuck, where do you want to start this one off? This is 1DR2. 1934. Let me get it up so you guys can see your full obverse and reverse of this coin. Thank you, my Coin Cave. I appreciate you being here. You should see me when I find the varieties and stuff. I normally I'm doing a happy dance. You guys have a cute little funky code words for markers like me? I don't know. Alright, so not sure where Chuck went, so we're gonna do this. 1934 P1 Thank you, my Coin Cave. I'm going to start this pretty low. We're going to start this one off at $8. Here is your obverse of this coin. Wait, you don't want to start it at 8? Here's your reverse. 8. Okay, 8 start. Started it probably low. My bad, guys. All right, so Chuck's got me all sweating now. All right, so this is 1DR2 Coppercoins listed, and it is actually a DDR1 Variety Vista listed. I'll write that on here too. All right, starting bid on this beauty here is $8. Anybody gonna give me an $8 start? This is a DDR, guys. This is a 1934 DDR. Steve Patat's gonna give me 8. Thank you very much, Steve. I wasn't gonna go down. Yeah. Thank you very much, Steve. Steve gives us an $8 start, and then William comes in at 8, and then Tim comes in at 8. Thank you, guys. So our current high bidder is Steve Patat at 8. And then William comes in at 9. Thank you, William. And Steve Patat comes back in at a 10. Current high bid is Steve Patat at 10, and William comes in at an 11. My Coin Cave, we accept PayPal. Here you go. This is the obverse. Yes, PayPal. So in order to bid in the auctions, which the auctions are not normally held like this, they're held a lot differently. If you want to check out the Tuesday auctions or the Sunday auctions, that's how they're normally held. This was just something for fun tonight to fill some airtime. My Coin Cave, so register to bid by sending your full name, YouTube screen name, and PayPal email to coppercoinspayments@gmail.com. Current high bid is at 11 from William. I won't say your last name because Chuck says it differently than I think it should be said. And he's correct, and I'm probably not, so. There you go. And then once you send that email, then you are registered to bid. All right, so current high bid is William at 11. We can go ahead and call it down. Yes. Thanks, Chuck. I was like super nervous doing this, but I'm Christen. I'm just gonna say William. And Steve Patat is out. All right, we're gonna call this one down to William. You want me to William? It looks like it's like, is it cruising? Not crescent, cruising. Probably not the right way, huh? All right, this is going once now. Twice now. At 11. Sold to William at 11. Congratulations, William. Stephen Elliott, Chuck, and Tam bought a home. So they will be moving to their forever home. Pretty exciting. All right, now I say cruisin'. Looks like it's spelled cruisin'. Now Chuck wants to know how it's said. All right, you guys. So the next item up. All right, so we've got a 1944D. All right, let's see what this one is. All right, so here's your full obverse and reverse on this 1944D. All right, and we're going to show you the variety. You're saying it right, Jessica? Yay! Cruising. Ooh, that is a pretty one. We have currently moved on to, let me make this a little clearer. Wow. Okay. Let's see what one this one is, boys and girls. Okay, so we need to look at Midmark position. Let me look for die markers. Is that a crack? Need my loop. Okay. So if I find die markers, I will show you. It is a crack. Okay, so this variety has a huge die marker on it. See that there? All right, so here is your marker. Like I was saying earlier, the reason why I wanted to do these circulated scents is because sometimes it's harder to identify varieties on circulated scents than it is, well, actually it's always harder to identify varieties on circulated scents because a lot of the time those markers will get worn down. So you got to look really, really closely, like we did with that last with the DDR. You can see the side of my screen, but you can't read it. Give me just a sec. It's probably too small. There we go. It's probably big enough now. All right, so there's your die marker. Now we are going to look through. Here's the up close of this variety now. So remember that as a marker. So Steve says this is 8, and Stephen Elliott says it's 8. And this is crossed with here. Looks like 8. Let me see if this is going to pick up any. So there's the C. You can see a die scratch right there in the C. It's running this way off the C. She has a variety. I didn't realize that I said it any different than anybody else. Okay, and then the photo down here does not show. There we go. So this is it. This is what y'all think it is. I said y'all now too. Not a variety. 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 Alright, and here is the crack. I didn't say this away at least. Alright, so I think this is 8. I'm gonna strike you down All right, so what we need to do now is we need to look at the Midmark placement to confirm that it's an 8. I'm not that mean. I wouldn't strike you down, Chuck. Okay, I'm going to say strong possibility for an 8. Did I really just do that? Yes, it is an 8. Congratulations to that winner. Whoever said that? Steve Patat was the first one. 8. All right, so this is RPM 8. We're going to go ahead and start the bidding on this beauty here. And get it so you guys can see the variety. Variety. I will say it properly. Yep, that's what I was checking, Shannon. Making sure the position was right, because a lot of these are very similar. So what Shannon was saying, when you're doing this, when you are, there you go. When you are attributing dye varieties, you want to make sure that, especially if it's an RPM, that your mint mark position is correct. There's a lot of ones that are similar to this in the 1944, so you just got to check to make sure that that was correct. All right, so, hi Shannon. I just talked about the other day, on chat in here, and saying that you do some good silver sales on your Facebook coin page that you help run. Anyway, so this is an 8. We are going to go ahead and start the bidding on this one here. Nice variety. Variety. I can talk really non-slang, country slangish if I try. It's just easier to kind of run all my words together. All right, so 1944D, this is RPM. You're welcome, Shannon. RPM 8. Starting bid on this one, we're going to go ahead and start this one off at $1 as well. Yeah, it is. At $1. Well, hold on a second. You're right, my sheet does say something else. No. Anyway, there we go. Okay. Here we go. Farm Dog starts off at 3. Or William started off at 3. And Farm Dog is now at 3. William is at 5. Chuck, I don't have that up. I don't know. Now I'm going to look at this stuff. No, this is... Yeah. There you go. It's 8. 5. Okay. Okay. RPM 8. This one. Alright, so wrote all that down. This is William at 8. Congratulations. And give me just a second. Get this put in the flip. Yes, congratulations. I appreciate it. For 5, not 8. Yeah, I do. I like I was saying Wade earlier, like I normally okay I do this alone. I don't talk to people when I'm doing this. I get my mind like set, you know what I mean? Like, and I'm yeah, so trying. Definitely trying. Where did my lid oh, my lid just fell. Blech. All right. Normally I just shut my door and then my kids don't bother me and so, all right, next one here. All right. I got it, Chuck. I wrote it down. Ooh, I love it. So this is a 1942. You guys are probably getting there faster than I am, putting it all up. Okay, 1942D. This is an RPM. And here we go. Hi, Brian Pruitt. How are you? All right, you guys, name this RPM. What one is it? If you need some markers, let me look really quick. Get my, see where they are? 1942D, guys. Let me check the markers. Okay, so this one has some concentric die scratches running around close to the rim. Really nice. So you guys are saying, look at the pretty toning on this one. It's got some reds. Look at that. Isn't that cute? I like it. Okay, so it's got those concentric die scratches. Let's check it out. You guys are saying RPM 3. We're going to pull it up here. See if... Sure looks like it. And, oh, it's got a big one on the L. Let's check that. Ooh, look at that. And pow! Yeah, y'all got it. There you go. This is RPM 3. Congratulations, you guys. You guys all guessed that correctly. So, let me go ahead and get this full view for you. So here's this. Let me pull it up. This is what we're looking at here. And there you go. RPM. Yes, I really love that die crack, or yeah, the die crack that goes around it. Die scratch. I mean, all right. Ooh, this one's pretty. This one's really pretty. It's got a really nice tone on it too. I really like that. Okay, so here's the verse for you. And here's the reverse. I actually have to write this down. Give me a second. This is a 1942D. This is RPM 3. That's what we've said. 003. So, here's it closer. Maybe. There we go. 1942D, RPM 3. Starting bid on this one is $2. It's got some nice color to it. I really like the color on it. Nice natural tone in here. See, I didn't even say toning. I said toning. Just like I say fishing or fishing. All right, so we've got William coming in at 3. Thank you, William. Current high bid is William at 3. Yes, some really nice colors. It's pretty. It's a really pretty coin. I love fishing. Me too, Lady Spitfire. It's supposed to be 75 and raining here tomorrow, and I'm going because it's going to be 75 degrees. So, yeah. Farm Dog is coming in at 4. Thank you very much, Farm Dog. I will be fishing in the rain because that's just how I do it. William is coming in at 5. Thank you, William. You guys are going to get this awesome sauce RPM. And it is a steal of a deal. Thank you for swinging in, Eric. I figured you would be up here being like, this is what it is. This is what it is. And our high bid is William at 8 now. Yeah, Lady Spitfire, we've been having issues with how hot it's been around here. So when the weather said 75 and thunderstorms, I was like, I'm going fishing. I gotta go fishing. So, and Farm Dog is out. Thank you very much, Farm Dog. So, current high bid is William at 8. We are currently looking for $8.50. Actually, the only other bidder against him was Farm Dog. So we're calling this one down to William at 8. Most definitely, Shannon. That's another one of the reasons why I'm going. I'm super excited for it. You're welcome, Eric. I hope you guys liked that. This is going once now to William at 8. Since this is permanent, like I should probably not write it. Twice now to William at 8. Most definitely, Lady Spitfire. I totally get that. All in, all done? William cruising at 8. Congratulations. I appreciate it. Get your coin set up here. All right. And okay. Yes, it is getting a little bit later, so we are not going to get through this all tonight, all the items that I had up. All right, you guys, so up next here, let me fill this in. Actually, you know what? I'm going to give you guys a head start. So here's going to be your head start. This is the RPM that you are looking for. 1960D. Gorgeous. Man, that's a beauty. I love it. Oh man, yeah. That would be a fun video to watch, Lady Spitfire. Okay, so now this is a 1960D RPM that you were looking for. Let me go over here to my Coppercoins home. I put in some more challenging ones for us tonight because 1960D has so many different varieties. So, varieties. I can say it perfectly. Alright, so I'm going to use my little thing down there and look for the same one. You guys tell me what one you think it is. It is, William. It's gorgeous. You guys can see my screen? Yeah. Okay. There it is. Yep. Yes! I think I got it before anyone else called it. I think that's my first time doing that besides the first one. I love my 60Ds. All right. So we've got a D over D. Yes, Steel Horses Southeast. Awesome, Farm Dog. I appreciate being here and coming. I had a great time. I'm having a great time. Okay, so we've got a night. Yes, it is the 49. All right, awesome, you guys. So it's a gorgeous one too. I like it a lot. Okay, so 1960D. This is RPM 49, and here we go. I'm going to give you the full up verse and reverse. There was your RPM view. And it's a looker. Have a good one, Farm Dog. It's a looker, isn't it? Such a beauty. Let me turn it for y'all. So there's the up verse of this 49 RPM, or RPM 49. Make sure y'all can see it. There you go. You have to look at my screen. That works. So here's the reverse. Isn't it pretty, Steel Horses? Awesome, Timothy. I hope you are in love with the box that you got from Chuck. That's cool beans. So, 1960D, RPM 49. It's gorgeous. All right, so we'll go ahead and, Chuck, you want to start the bidding on this one? Oh, well, yes, you got it then by looking at my screen. You did good, William. And Chuck says that Tim is getting more. So again, here's your obverse of this coin. And your reverse, this is, I need to write this down, this is RPM 49. It's your birth year. Wanda! Hey, how are you? Alright, I'm going to show you the RPM one more time. We're going to start this up at $2. Wow, that's crazy. $2. Okay, cool beans. Here is your gorgeous RPM. Steel Horses is coming back in with a 3. This thing's beautiful, y'all. Woo! Jay Rojas. Yes, for sure. So, we are currently at a high bid of $4 on this. Alright, here is your full obverse and reverse. You sure do, son of a silver stacker. It gets hot up in here. Alright, so 1960D, RPM 49. $3 bid. You guys are getting some good deals tonight, but we're having fun doing these. So, going once to Steel Horses. Yes. At 3. Going twice to Steel Horses at 3. It sure is, Chuck. If not more. Sold to Steel Horses. For $3. Congratulations, Steel Horses. I will put this in a flip for you with your stuffs on it. I don't know how to do that with a little camera thing. All right. Oh, Adam Connor. Sorry, guys. Came in just a little bit late. That was sold. All right. And Shannon Smith, good to see ya. And Adam Connor, good to see ya. All right. So, okay. Chuck, one more and then I'm done because it's already 9 o'clock almost. Is that all right with you? All right, you guys. So, let me pull this one out here. I'm gonna have people jump on this like right away knowing what it is. Good to see you too, Shannon. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. People are gonna know immediately what this one is. Okay, Chuck says that's fine. This will be the last coin of the night. So before, there you go. I'm skipping some stuff, Chuck. There we go. 1953D. I have the items up, what you can see here. What one is it, guys? You call it. I already know, so I'm not saying anything. Shannon is right. Congratulations, Shannon. You are correct. This is 1953D RPM 1. This is cherry picker listed as well. So here is Shannon. Yep, everybody's coming in with it now. I think I am lagging a little bit, but okay, so here we go, guys. I'm going to show you the full obverse and reverse of this coin here. It's not a looker, but I guarantee that one of you guys knows how to do this. Chuck, you goofy. Okay, so this is the reverse of this coin. And here's your obverse. Yes. So I will go ahead and pull this one up for you. Yes, Wanda, we were definitely having some fun. This is how I've been running the auction tonight. It's been pretty fun. We'll talk a little bit more later. So this is the variety that is on this coin here. And we have Fox Run Forge coming in at 4. Thank you, Fox Run. This is FS 501. Current high bid is Fox Run at 4. Wake him up? Is that what you mean by that, Chuck? Alright, you guys. 53D, FS 501, $4 going once. Shannon's going to come in at 5. Thanks, Shannon. This is RPM 1, FS 501, cherry picker listed variety. And Fox Run comes in at 6. Thank you very much, Fox Run. Current high bid is Fox Run at 6. We are looking for 650 or 7. Just look at it. Stop. Just look at it. Put my gloves up. Fine. That's what I would say. Yep, Chuck. EF. Shannon is at 7. That's nasty. So Shannon is currently the high bidder at 7. We don't have any other interest. We'll count this one down to Shannon. No, you guys can do that. You guys can clean that off. You don't have the coin, or you would. I don't. Chuck, I'm sorry, I don't. Whoever wants to purchase it can do that. Hi, Listen. Listen. Like, listen, Linda. How are you? Good to see you in here. Thank you for swinging in. Twice now to Shannon. You came in right as we're getting done. Listen. Sold to Shannon. Congratulations, Shannon. And this is now at $7. Congratulations, Shannon. Stephen Dallas. Hey guys, everybody's coming in at the last minute, so rats. I'm just being normal. Yep, listen, so basically, sorry, but tonight we are done. I have been on here for 2 hours now. But, in order to bid, you send your, I said listen, it's your name. Anyway, you send your full name, your YouTube screen name, and your PayPal email to coppercoinspayments@gmail.com, and that will get you registered to bid. Oh, Shannon, you're not registered either? I thought you were. Could have sworn you were. So, okay, so that's how you register to bid. There you go. No worries. Okay, we got it. I thought you were. I don't know why. So basically, this week, yes. All right, so basically this week, this was a rush job. I talked to Chuck very quickly last night and figured out what I was going to do to fill the time slot today, because we had the time slot to fill. Anyway, so what our plans are for the next couple of weeks while Chuck is getting ready and packing for vacation is I will be taking my Sunday auction and dividing it in half. So for those of you that can't show up to the Sunday auction, no need to worry, because I'll be on Tuesdays as well. And it will be a normal auction format. Today was just this one-time thing. I might throw in a little bit of this into the auction. Oh, I don't know. What do you guys think? Just have a normal auction or throw some of this in? Did I say vacation? I didn't mean to say vacation if I said vacation. I meant to say moving. That's not vacation. That's worse than vacation aside from a hospital, but totally didn't mean to do that. You like this? It's pretty cool, isn't it, Shannon? It's fun. I might have a separate thing. Awesome, listen. Okay, so it was a lot of fun. You like it, Steel Horses? And you know what? I'm really glad that a lot of you guys learned about die trails today. I didn't know that y'all didn't know, so that's cool beans. Awesome, Fox Run. Thank you for being here, you guys. You are very correct, Steel Horses. This did take a lot of time to not get through very many items, so. But a normal auction format will definitely be done on Sunday, and I can do something. I will do the regular auction format and finish out the Sunday auction items on Tuesday night. And that'll be shorter time than normal because it'll be 20 items on Sunday and 20 items. Jay Rojas, cool beans, thank you. Oh, most definitely, Chuck. I completely agree. I really like the fact that y'all were able to learn some stuffs. Wanda, that happens to me too. So what I was told to do is you like subscribe, if you're subscribed to the channel, like unsubscribe and then resubscribe and then re-click the bell again. Oh, and Chuck, yeah, Chuck does that. So thank you so much, Fox Run. You have an absolutely wonderful night. But so we will be broadcasting regularly on Tuesdays with me until Chuck gets his stuffs done. Sissy, yes, I am logging off here in just a moment. Thank you, Steel Horses. All right, so I'm gonna jump off here. You guys have an absolutely wonderful night, and I will see you all on Sunday. All right, so Sunday at 6 p.m. Central is the Sunday auction, and then on Tuesday I'll come back and do an actual auction and maybe mix in some of this with it because you guys seem to like it, so I thought that was pretty cool. All right, have a wonderful, wonderful night. I'm gonna jump off here. Bye, guys.